Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do something I've never done on channel before. You've all seen it maybe if you watch my videos, all my collages and stuff that I do to decorate my binders with. And I have a new binder and I want a new collage. I have expanded a collection of Stray Kids. So this is now a new Stray Kids binder that contains album cards for Lino, Changbin and Sungmin. So I have added Changbin to my collection and put them all in an A4 for my album cards. So yeah, this is a little bit of what it looks like. I will show it more in storing videos in the near future, but it's pretty rare, what's it called, bare at the moment. It needs a bit of prettiness, and I started making a collage, and then I thought, why not film it? Let you tag along and see what my thinking is. So I'm making an A4 collage that's going to be put here in some way or another, maybe in like a pocket, an A4 pocket, or maybe I just make holes in it and put it in. We'll see what looks best. I don't really plan that well. I just do stuff and hope for the best. That's usually what I do. But I have pens and stuff and scissors, and I have no regard for albums, so I just cut out pages and take what I need for collages. So I've already done a little bit of that, so we can have a look. So if we take this away, these are the photos that I taken up from one of the photo books from Do It albums. So I'm going to use these three as my for the collage, and I used the centerpiece from the photo book, cut that out, so I'm using this as the background, and it looks like that on the other side, and I might just keep it like that, we'll see. Otherwise I also took this out from the larger photo books, so I can put that on the back like for extra support and just for making it look better. But we'll see. This black paper is a little bit larger. I don't mind that though, that's fine. So my plan is basically, well, I have already kind of made a design. So I didn't bring you along on that process because I didn't think about filming until like just earlier today. But my idea is to make like a square with a pink border like in the background. These are just scraps that were left over from taking off of this. So I thought, why not? It looks good. So I'm going to make like a frame like this. How was the... Oh, it was like this, wasn't it? Like that. And then I will put these like there. I think I meant to have a little bit of the frame sticking out there. And then this here. My plan was to have a little, I think the necklace is supposed to be seen there. And then Sungmin down here. Something like that. Oh yeah, a little bit of frame there as well. And that's like the basic design. So I need to glue it all together now. So let me do that. And I probably need some paper for gluing on. Just take a sketch paper and use that. So then get glue everywhere. That's like, yeah, I do that. Get glue everywhere. So I should probably measure, but I think it was like something like that, wasn't it? This is fidgety if I want it to look good. Because I want the glass here to be shown mostly. I want a little bit of the frame to peek through there. Something like that. So let me see here, hang on. Yeah, that works, doesn't it? A little bit further in maybe. All right, so let's see here. Regular old ruler. It's pretty much 2 centimeters in. That's perfect. Let me see here. Probably should draw a little line. So try to do this as perfect as possible. 2 centimeters. Oh, it's so dark. Doesn't have to be perfect. I see that. Oh, and I guess I need to measure from the top to bottom as well. All right. Let me think. Because I have to have this, because this was the top of the page. I can't make that look good. So I have to have that at the top here. So, but I think something that, hang on, I can put it a bit more in. So around something like that. How far is that? Is that also 2 centimeters? Well, that made it easy. 2 centimeters all around. Super easy. So let me measure here as well. Let's see here. 1, 2, like that. First one down. And then this one needs to be obviously like here. So 2 centimeters from below. I have that catch song in my brain from Jena. I see a lot of shorts from it, and oh yeah, it's everywhere. And of course, Stray Kids did it on the fan meet. So yeah, you can't help to hear it everywhere, basically. All right, there we go. And then this corner, and do one more. Yeah, I've been watching fan meet clips, and yeah, of course, love it. It's so much fun. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, there's glue everywhere. Let me move that. Good enough. Cute. And the final one is like that. And when I make a collage, I try to work with contrast. Like, I think that makes stuff pop. So if you have a dark background, you'll have like light colors on top of that. And, you know, sharp colors against soft colors and all that. So it makes it look better. Well, that's just my thing. That's not what everyone likes, but I like it. I like regularly strong colors and like contrast. It's like, I like how that looks. All right, so this is the base idea then. Okay, so let's start gluing again. Oh, poor Yunjin. I'm sorry, you just end up being glued over this time. I just love Yunjin and Changbin together though. That's like my almost favorite couple, even more than Tumin. I just think they're so funny together. I think Yunjin's humor is so underestimated too. He makes me laugh so much. I think he has a really good sense of humor. And it's like what's it, that English word? Critic? No, not like I don't remember the word now. You probably know what I mean. Oh no, that's not right. Something like that, right? Oh, this is so fiddly. Alright, that's good enough. First down, and then we add lino. Lino. Wow, that's almost perfect on the back. That's funny. Yeah, sorry. Can't. I have no like nostalgia or like sentiments about ruining, cutting out stuff. I used to have it, and then I thought, what? It's literally paper. And if I desperately need this photo book, I can buy a new one. Because you can find like a second-hand album with cards, without cards, so cheap. So you don't have to worry, just use them up. How many versions of albums do they have? Like, people just buy them for the cards, right? Is that good? Yeah, good enough. So, that looks good. Like here, the darker patch here contrasts well with his pink, I think. And here's like dark against white, a little bit. And finally, Zungmin, and here his dark hair contrasts nicely with the shirt and the pink hair. Something like that, right? Oh yeah, Ian used to be my third. To be honest, it's like I have 4 favorites, but it's not even like that. They're all my favorites, but I can't collect all of them. I can't afford that. I guess I could, but then it would be like such a patchy collection. That makes sense. So I'd rather collect a few more thoroughly. But I still have 88 sets. So yeah, something like that. No, stop. This glue just ends up everywhere. Right, how does this look? Yeah, I like it. That's the main thing, that I like it. There we go. Okay, that's the base done. Now I want to add some more little details. So I started yesterday when I was doing this design here. I started drawing little stars and hearts in really bright colors that match the pink here. And I think I'm gonna do more of these and put them on, because like if you look at like this, here is like an empty spot. I thought I could do something like this here, like something like this maybe, and then put some hearts a little bit here and there, and yeah. So I think I'll draw a little bit more of this stuff, and we can see what we pick up. You don't have to complicate things. Do little hearts, do a little bigger heart, an even bigger heart. That turned out really bad, so skip that one. There we go. Maybe a few more stars. And the stars, I literally don't care about the shape. They are a bit irregular, but that just makes it look more fun, I think. And then I do like that, obviously. And then should I do one more small star? When I grew up, I learned that you can't match red and pink. I don't know why that was so prevalent. They're literally matching colors. Like, if you add a little bit of white to red, it becomes pink. So yeah, I don't get that. I do that now, I don't care. Then we shade a little bit. Like that. Maybe do a little thing there. And then we can make this heart pink, this little one. Anyway, these Stabilo pens are, I am not an artist, I don't know, do you know why I have these pens? Literally because I used to go and play bingo in the local community and be like a volunteer there, and then I played, and they sold these pens to use for the bingo. So I bought a bunch of them because they were cheap. I paid like 10, like a €1 each pen or something, and I really liked them. And then when I started doing more artistic stuff, I just started using these. And when I googled them, they are actually sort of like pens for, yeah, artistry, I guess. I don't know. And I love them. They're so bright and cool. Right, let's do a little bit black shading here. Because why not? And don't care if you draw outside the line here, because I'm literally going to cut it with a scissor. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the fan meet. Yeah, so much fun. I haven't actually bought any card for it yet though, because there's been so many of those cutesy concepts lately, and I am more focused on album cards and pobs. So let's cut these out. Yeah. Anyway, so you don't need stickers. You can just paint your own little applications. Because as long as you have glue, you can make your own stickers. Let's see here. Cut these out like this, so it's easier. I kind of like the shape of this star. Maybe I can save it. Maybe I should just draw like this. Yeah, why not? Yeah, but this collage thing has been something I've been doing a lot lately. I think it's really fun to do. I don't know if I'm good at it. I don't know if I care if I'm good at it. I just like doing it, and I like adding them to my binders. For me, half the fun about collecting is to make the collection look good. But I realized that there's no, like, everyone collects in different ways. There's like no universal way of collecting. I was actually talking to someone just today about how in the beginning I collected Stray Kids OT8 for album cards. That was like my first, when I started collecting, that's what I did. And when I had one card left to finish the entire collection up to that point, as in I had all the album cards except for one card, that's when I decided I'm gonna sell everything now except for Tumin, because I had reached the goal then. I had finished the collection, and I realized that I didn't actually care about the cards that much. I cared about finishing the collection, and for a while I felt like a little bit bad about that, like there was something wrong with that sentiment. But it doesn't mean that I don't love Stray Kids, because I love that group so much. I love those boys. They're like my, I don't know, can't explain it. I just adore them. They're so lovely. And I love the music and all their content, like everything. But the collection of the cards, I enjoyed collecting them. I technically did not finish, but that card that I was missing, I realized I could buy that the same day, because you could find it. It wasn't that hard to find. I just hadn't bought it yet because it just, just didn't happen. So I figured I'm finished now, and I don't care about, I don't want these cards to just sit in these binders collecting dust, and maybe I'll bring them out and look at them every now and then. When I collect, I want my collection to be like a living, breathing thing. So yeah, so it can't I can't finish. It cannot be finished, because if I finish, then I won't collect it anymore, if that makes sense. So, but I also think that's why this hobby is so fun for me, because I don't like, I like that it's never finished. I can just keep going, because they collect, they release new albums with new cards, and all the other content they do release cards for. And I also started collecting other groups, so there's an endless stream of entertainment for me to collect. So yeah, that's also, I haven't said this yet, because it's not, I haven't done any videos in ages, but I stopped collecting enhypen. I collected Hisung. I started collecting Hisung because I love enhypen, and I can't collect 0-7 for them because I don't have the money for that. And Hisung is like, what's my bias? They're all, I love them all, but he was, biased. So I decided I collect Hisung. Now that he is no longer in enhypen, I can't collect him anymore, because I collected enhypen. So if he's not in enhypen, then I don't want to collect him. And this has got nothing to do with their decision. I don't know why. I don't have enough info to say much. I just hope that they are all gonna become happy, and that they will thrive in whatever endeavor they do now. But I cannot collect the cards anymore. It's possible that I will collect enhypen in the future and pick. I might collect Jake in that case, but for now I don't know. I'm just letting it rest. It's fine. I'm not upset about anything. I don't feel bad about it. I am very laissez-faire about it. It's a bit sad. I had to get, I had quite a lot of cards for Hisung. I had a lot of album cards, but I am also, there's one thing I am thankful for, is that I haven't collected him for years. I feel bad for collectors that have collected Hisung since maybe their debut. That must feel devastating, because if they are anything like me, then the collection is so closely related to the group, and if he is no longer in the group, then is the collection like, in my brain cannot compute that. It doesn't work in my head. So yeah, that's why I stopped collecting. Just how it is. All right, let's see if I can use all these pretty pink and red and purple things. and put them down in some sort of cool fun pattern. I already kind of thought that I would do something like this here in the corner, probably even stick out like that, and then maybe I can have a hearts. No. Yeah, oh, actually, yeah. Here. And a little tiny heart, like that, right? Something like that. Or is that too much? Maybe I should not do that. There's too much stuff at the same spot. So maybe I spread out the stars a bit like that. But that looks a bit empty. Do I make her put a bigger star here maybe? There we go. And then this one. Why does this one look so sad? I want to do something more with this. Hang on. There we go. See if I like that. Not really, do I? I don't know. Does it maybe like this? And then, but then this is a little bit too small. Do I need to make it purple star? Yes, I think I need to do another one. Let's do that. Let's try that. Yeah, so my card collection is constantly changing. I make new stuff every week basically. Because the point that I was trying to make earlier and then got lost in some other babbling was that for me collecting is like an artistic thing as well. I want it to look good, so I use my creative side like to prettify stuff all the time. I buy new binders, I buy new pockets, I make collages, I put new colored sleeves in, I make changes to my collections every week. So yeah, it's like all combined for me. Something like that. Maybe. Yeah, I think so. And then the hearts. Can we put some down here? The dark purple one. There's a pink and red. Something like that, maybe. Or should I put them more in? Should I put them here so they're like in the... Yeah, maybe. Then I have a few more stars that we can just maybe put out somewhere like random. This tiny little star, where does that go? No. What do you think? Lots of stars and very few hearts here. right? I need more hearts. I could have a heart here. Yes. Let's put that star like here instead. And we can, oh, and then we can put this here. Yes. Yes. No. Need to have that one there. That one there. That one there. Like that. Right? A bit more. Okay. Let's draw another heart. There we go. Good enough. Does that? I don't like. Now I don't like it. I don't like a heart there. Now I want a star. Yes, I want that star there. So, do I put the heart here? Don't like that either. I think I'll avoid having like something in the center. I think it looks better in the core, like on the sides. But maybe. Oh, I have this little heart as well. Forgot that one. Yeah, this one can probably live here. Alright, let's just do it now. You can overthink this way too much as well. This is literally paper. It is paper, guys. It's paper. It is paper. It's paper. It's paper. Don't fuss. It's paper. There we go. Right. Oops, too much glue. Oh no, I hate when it happens. Damn it. See, it's just paper, I say, and then I ruin it, and now I'm gonna get up mad about this. Or do I care that much? It's okay. Let's see here. Cute. Okay. And then the hearts. A little bit more fun, I think. And this little heart in the end, and that should be it. I think that will be done. So, looks like that. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this collage will show up in my storing videos in the near future, so take a look then. I'll see you soon again. Bye bye.